Imagine reaching retirement and realizing that one or two simple financial decisions could have completely changed your life. For many Americans, that realization comes decades too late. They didn't fail because they were lazy or unintelligent. They simply never learned the money rules that quietly separate financial security from constant financial stress. The good news is that you're here now. Whether you're just starting your career, raising a family, or trying to recover from financial mistakes, these timeless money rules can help you make better decisions and build lasting wealth. None of them promise overnight riches. Instead, they're practical principles followed by financially successful people year after year. Let's begin with the first rule.
Welcome to the Fiscal Diet.
Rule number 1, spend less than you earn. It sounds obvious, yet it's one of the hardest rules for many people to follow. In today's world, spending money has never been easier. Credit cards, one-click online shopping, buy now, pay later services, and targeted advertising encourage people to buy things they don't truly need. The problem isn't just overspending. It's creating a lifestyle that depends on every dollar of your paycheck. When every paycheck is already spoken for, even a small emergency, a car repair, medical bill, or job loss, can quickly become a financial crisis. Living below your means doesn't require giving up everything you enjoy. It simply means creating a gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap becomes your savings, your investments, and ultimately your financial freedom. Remember, wealth isn't measured by how expensive your car looks or how large your house is. Real wealth is the money you keep, not the money you spend. Rule number 2, pay yourself first. Most people pay everyone else before paying themselves. They pay the landlord or mortgage company, utility bills, streaming subscriptions, insurance premiums, and credit card balances. If there's anything left at the end of the month, they save it. Unfortunately, there's usually nothing left. Instead, reverse the order. Treat saving like any other monthly bill, except the bill is paid to your future self. The moment your paycheck arrives, automatically transfer a portion into savings or investments before spending anything else. Even if you start with just 10% of your income, consistency matters more than the amount. Automation removes temptation. You don't have to rely on willpower every month because the decision has already been made. Over time, this simple habit can grow into an emergency fund, retirement savings, or the down payment for a home. Rule number 3, avoid high-interest debt. Not all debt is equal. A mortgage that helps you buy a home can be a useful financial tool. Student loans may increase your earning potential if managed wisely, but high-interest consumer debt, especially credit card debt, can quietly destroy your financial future. Imagine carrying a credit card balance with an annual interest rate of over 20%. Every month, a significant portion of your payment goes toward interest instead of reducing the balance. You may feel like you're making progress while the debt barely shrinks. That's why paying only the minimum payment can become an expensive trap. Whenever possible, pay off high-interest balances aggressively. Avoid financing purchases that lose value quickly and think carefully before borrowing money for things that won't improve your long-term financial health. Financial freedom becomes much easier when your income is building your future instead of paying yesterday's bills. Rule number 4, build an emergency fund before you need it. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down, jobs disappear, unexpected medical expenses happen, family emergencies arise when you least expect them. The difference between a temporary setback and a long-term financial disaster often comes down to one thing: preparation. An emergency fund acts as your financial safety net. Start by saving enough to cover 1 month of essential expenses, then gradually work toward 3 to 6 months if possible. Keep this money somewhere safe and easily accessible, not invested in assets that could lose value when you need the cash most. Many people think an emergency fund slows down wealth building because the money isn't invested. In reality, it protects your investments by preventing you from selling them during emergencies or relying on expensive credit cards. Peace of mind is one of the greatest financial assets you can own. Rule number 5. Time is more powerful than income. Many people believe becoming wealthy requires earning an enormous salary. But history tells a different story. Someone earning an average income who invests consistently for 30 years often ends up wealthier than someone earning twice as much who starts investing much later. The reason is compound growth. When your investments generate returns, those returns begin earning returns of their own. Over many years, this creates a snowball effect that becomes increasingly powerful. That's why starting early matters far more than trying to invest huge amounts later in life. Even small, regular contributions made consistently over many years can produce results that surprise most people. Rule number 6. Invest in your financial education. One of the highest return investments you'll ever make isn't in the stock market, it's in your own knowledge. Schools teach math, history, and science, but many people graduate without understanding how taxes, credit scores, investing, or retirement accounts work. As a result, millions of Americans make costly financial decisions simply because no one ever taught them otherwise. The good news is that financial education has never been more accessible. Read books, listen to reputable finance podcasts, watch educational videos, and learn from trusted experts. The more you understand money, the more confidently you'll make decisions that benefit your future. Knowledge compounds just like investments. Every lesson you learn today can save you thousands of dollars tomorrow. Rule number 7. Make your money work for you. There's a limit to how many hours you can work, but there's no limit to how long your money can work once it's invested wisely. Many people spend their entire lives exchanging time for money. Financially successful people gradually shift toward owning assets that generate income, whether that's diversified investments, retirement accounts, dividend-paying stocks, or other long-term investments. The goal isn't to get rich overnight. It's to build assets that continue growing even while you're sleeping, spending time with family, or enjoying retirement. Remember, income pays your bills. Assets build your wealth. Rule number 8. Protect your biggest asset, your income. Most people insure their homes, cars, and phones, but forget to protect the thing that pays for all of them, their ability to earn an income. Your career is your greatest financial asset. Continue learning new skills. Stay current with changes in your industry. Build professional relationships and remain adaptable as technology and the job market evolve. Don't rely on a single source of income forever. Many financially secure families gradually build additional income streams through side businesses, freelance work, investments, or other opportunities. The more secure your income, the more secure your financial future becomes. Rule number 9. Don't try to impress people with money. One of the biggest obstacles to building wealth is trying to look wealthy. Luxury cars, designer clothing, expensive gadgets, and oversized homes may create the appearance of success, but appearances can be deceiving. Many people who look rich are carrying enormous amounts of debt. Meanwhile, many genuinely wealthy people live surprisingly modest lifestyles because they understand an important truth. Every unnecessary dollar spent today is a dollar that can't grow for tomorrow. Financial freedom doesn't come from impressing strangers. It comes from making decisions that give you more choices, less stress, and greater control over your life. The goal isn't to appear rich, it's to become financially independent. Rule number 10, think long-term. Perhaps the most important money rule of all is patience. Too many people chase quick profits, viral investment trends, or promises of easy wealth. History has shown that these shortcuts often end in disappointment. Building real wealth usually isn't exciting. It comes from making smart decisions repeatedly over many years, saving consistently, investing regularly, avoiding unnecessary debt, and allowing compound growth to do its work. Success in personal finance is rarely about making one brilliant decision. It's about making hundreds of small, disciplined decisions that add up over time. If you remember only one thing from this video, remember this: your financial future isn't determined by one paycheck, one investment, or one mistake. It's shaped by the habits you practice every single day. If you found these money rules helpful, consider subscribing to the Fiscal Diet for more practical, no-nonsense financial insights designed to help you make smarter money decisions and build lasting wealth. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.